Sup, y'all? It's Alexander, or better known as Loomis when I'm online. I really appreciate you guys being patient. I know it's been a minute since there's been an upload to this channel. I do apologize for that. I've been very busy IRL dealing with a lot, but I'm hoping to get more consistent with my content. I was browsing Reddit today and I found a really cool short story called My Organ Donor Was a Serial Killer. It was written by Gloomy Succotash 8686, and this was a really interesting read, guys. I hope you enjoy the story. If you did, you already know what to do. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications. Also, I forgot to mention last video, I do have a Discord server, so please go ahead and join that. We have a very awesome community, and I would love for you to be a part of it. Alright, let's get right into it, man. I don't know what to do. I don't even know who I am anymore. There's something inside me and it's not mine. I can't sleep. Can't think. Can't even look at myself anymore. This isn't some cry for help. This isn't fiction. This is me leaving a record. Because if I lose everything, and God am I fucking close, I need someone to know the truth. Because I should be dead. In some ways, I think I am. It started a year ago. I was 32. Healthy. Normal. Working in a tire factory. The days were long. The hours sucked, but I was alive. I had someone who loved me. I had a little apartment. I had routines. I had a heartbeat. Until I didn't. Cardiac arrest. Out of nowhere. No warning. No chest pain. Just lights out. Face first between two massive OTR tires. My coworker said my lips were blue by the time they got to me. Paramedics shocked me 3 times on the floor. I flatlined. 6 minutes. No oxygen. No pulse. Then, somehow, I came back. I remember flashes, needles, screaming, the nurse crying, the voice of a doctor saying he shouldn't be here. But I was. They said I was lucky, a miracle, 1 in a million. I didn't feel like a miracle. I felt wrong. Like something got rewired on the way back. I spent the next 9 months waiting for a donor. My heart was too damaged. They said it was like driving a totaled car. It might move, but eventually it'd fail. I lost everything in those 9 months. My girlfriend left me. It's funny how easily people you thought loved you will scatter the moment you can't provide them with anything. I wasn't sleeping very well anymore. My skin felt too tight. I jolt awake thinking my heart had stopped. Sometimes I wished it would. I prayed, and I'm not religious, but I prayed. Not just for healing, but for anything. For it to end, one way or another. Then one night, the phone rang. They had a match. A heart. Perfect fit. No complications. It was happening now. I remember being wheeled into the OR, sobbing so hard I couldn't breathe. The anesthesiologist smiled and said, "This is your second chance." He had no idea how wrong he was. I woke up in a nightmare. I was freezing. Not shivering, not cold. Freezing. Like I'd been submerged in a lake in January. I was drenched in sweat, but my fingertips were blue. I couldn't stop shaking. My jaw locked so tight from chattering, I cracked a molar. My chest ached. Not from the incision, but from something cold behind my sternum. The nurse smiled. "It's the anesthesia," she said. It'll pass. It didn't. It never did. Even now, I'm always cold. Doesn't matter the weather. Blankets, heaters, hot showers. It's like something inside me doesn't know how to hold heat. The cold lives in my bones, in my chest, in my heart. Then the dream started. Always the same. Fluorescent lights. A white tiled room that smells like bleach and meat. A chair bolted to the floor. Leather restraints. Rust-colored stains on the tiles. Someone strapped in. Male, female, young, old. It changes, but they're always gagged. Always wide-eyed. Always shaking. Then, there's me. Not me now, but something in me. Watching. Circling. Smiling. There's no sound in the dream, just this horrible hum. Like electricity through concrete. The lights buzz. The air tastes like copper. In the dream, I'm always holding something. A scalpel, a pipe, a knife, a torch. I knew these were all tools used for nothing good. I don't remember using any of them, but I would wake up with the weight of that tool still in my hands. The worst part? I enjoy it. I wake up with my fists clenched, my breathing slow and steady, like I've just finished a ritual. There's blood under my fingernails. Sometimes wet, sometimes dried. There are no cuts on me, no wounds, just that metallic stink on my sheets and that taste in my mouth like burnt pennies. I tried everything. Meds, therapy, journaling. My doctor said it was trauma. Psychosomatic cold sensitivity, he called it. Survivor's guilt, depression, PTSD. None of that explains the scar. Not the one across my chest. That was expected. This one was on the inside of my left forearm. A thin, healed X. Pale. Smooth. Years old. It hadn't been there before the surgery. I know my body. Every mole. Every freckle. That scar doesn't belong to me. It's when I went to an old friend of mine that works in medical billing for a hospital system. Has access to transplant data. I begged him to find the name of my donor. He said it was sealed, but a bottle of bourbon and a breakdown in his living room changed that. He pulled it up. I'll never forget the way his face changed. Like he was watching something rot in real time. "Oh shit," he whispered. "You're not gonna want to know this." But I needed to. The name was redacted, but the notes weren't. Convicted murderer. Torture. 9 confirmed victims. All ages. He kept them in a basement. Soundproofed. White tiles. Fluorescent lights. Just like my dreams. They said he turned himself in. No remorse. Just walked into a police station and said my work is complete. He died on death row. No family to claim the body. However, he'd signed the organ donor form. Things got worse after that. I started blacking out, awakening in alleys, stairwells, parking garages. Once in a supply closet with a box cutter in my hand and blood in the sink. I couldn't explain it. Couldn't prove it. Couldn't stop it. I started noticing the smells first. Bleach, rust, damp concrete, following me like a shadow. Then came the urges. I'd sit in my car outside grocery stores, just watching people, their routines, their vulnerabilities. I'd imagine what they'd sound like if they screamed, what they'd look like begging. One night, I followed a woman for 7 blocks before I even realized what I was doing. I was 2 steps from her building when I came to. Fist clenched so tight my nails left half moons in my palms. I ran, collapsed in the street, threw up in a gutter. I swore I'd never do it again. The next night, I dreamed of her face. I went back to the hospital, found the surgeon who did the transplant, told him I needed the heart out. He smiled like I was joking. "You're alive," he said. "That heart saved you." No, it replaced me. Then came the worst night. I woke up in my empty bathtub, fully clothed. There was a knife on the edge of my tub. My hands were bloody, my clothes soaked in blood. My mouth tasted like iron, blood all over the floor. The blood wasn't mine. No report, no missing person matching what I remembered. Maybe he's smarter now. Maybe he's learning through me. I haven't slept since. I don't think I can. He doesn't dream. He remembers. He relives. And now, so do I. Every scream, every second in that room, every flicker of the lights, I feel it. He's not a voice, not a hallucination. He's not possessing me. He's beating inside of me. I tried to resist. I really did. But he doesn't ask permission. Last night, I picked up the knife again. This time, I didn't drop it. This time, my hands were steady. For the first time in months, I wasn't cold. Not even a little.